Well, it is time for wrestling. Well, okay, I'm not going to try that one. Steve, how you feeling?
I'm very frustrated.
A lot of things happen behind the scenes. It's okay though, guys. Steve will be fine.
People make you frustrated.
Steve will be fine.
People make you break character, break kayfabe.
Steve feels like breaking kayfabe right now.
Yeah. People make you want to just, I don't know, just finger to the crowd. I'm done. Drop the mic and never be seen from again. Speaking of never be seen from again.
Mm-hmm.
So Neville. Apparently Neville was like completely off the grid. Apparently he's not answering no promoters calls. Like none.
Really?
So maybe he's just done with wrestling for the time being. Because he said he's not answering no one's phone calls. If you want to book him, he's not answering.
See, him and CM Punk are busy chilling out on a beach somewhere.
Probably so. Hogan. It most likely looks like he's definitely appearing at Crown Jewel because the Prince wants Hogan, and you can have him now.
Yeah.
So most likely he will be there.
Because the thing is, from what I've learned or heard, this Prince only knows 90s wrestlers.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anybody from the modern stuff, which is probably the most, I gotta say, it's probably one of the most like telling, he has money, but that's like one of the most telling things about this modern era where you don't know, these people don't know anything about the modern guys, but hey, those old guys, man.
Yeah.
He wanted Yokozuna for the first one.
Yeah, I know. Yokozuna's dead.
He's been dead for 2 decades. He's been dead since 2000, and you wanted him.
Yeah.
You didn't even do your research.
Yeah.
Didn't even try. That's kind of frustrating, but it's the name of the game.
And people probably do know that Shawn Michaels versus Taker is being planned for Survivor Series. And some people are upset saying, there they go again, using old stars. They can't build new stars. There they go again with this. And honestly, the fans want to see it, so, but you want to see it, fans. Then you complain about they're not building new stars when you're the ones that keep wanting these old guys to come back.
See, what I've learned is that there are 2 sides to the fandom. There are the smarks, and then you do have your casuals. And the casuals, they outnumber smarks. So just face it, they outnumber smarks. And the casuals want to see Taker versus Shawn.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It pains me to say this. It pains me to say this.
What?
But the girl who was my wife in my dream that time, Liv Morgan, is out with a concussion. But it's not Brie Bella's fault, apparently. It's not her fault.
Whose fault is it?
Apparently, okay, I'm gonna read you a bully racing
Okay.
about the whole fiasco.
Okay.
Hopefully I can find it. I should be able to find it though. Ooh, maybe I can't find it. Ooh. Well, Tiante, whose fault do you think it is then?
Brie Bella's. Who else's fault would it be?
I got it for you right here, buddy boy.
Okay.
All right. I thought I had it for you. I guess not. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So, oh man, I'm sorry. I was reading something with the Lakers. You know, Lakers when Laker news comes in, you know.
I'm going to.
What? Because I said when Laker news come in, I just get excited. Really?
I'm going to climb a wall and double stomp your head in.
16. But all right, here's the Bully Ray defending Brie Bella.
All right, Flair.
After the Liv Morgan injury.
All right.
Okay. So why this? No, the website's acting stupid. Okay. So again, this website. Oh, I apologize. Website's acting really stupid. It's not trying to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. What are you doing?
Not much.
I thought you about to do something to just like shame me or something, but here it is. I got to work. I got to work.
You got to work?
Yeah, before you.
I got to work in like 5 seconds.
Tell me, I hate you, okay? I hate you. Okay? Goodness gracious. Okay, this is what he said. He told a story about the Undertaker too. Mm-hmm. I hit the Undertaker in the back of the head with a steel chair and put 9 staples in his head.
Jesus.
What do you think the repercussions should have been? On a personal level, what do you think should have been between me and Undertaker? A fight in the locker room? He should have been waiting for me and ready to punch me in the face after it happened. On a professional level, what do you think should have happened? Fired or suspended or something? You can't hit somebody in the back of the head with a chair, but let the chair ride too high, hit them in the back of the head. My chair shot was supposed to hit him square in the back. My chair shot went high and lipped up the chair and caught Undertaker in the back of the head. Split him clean open in the beginning of the match. 9 staples. I should have been crucified. You know what happened after the match? I went to the locker room, just me and him. He didn't yell. His voice never went above tone. My tone I'm using right now. He politely asked me to sit down. Then he educated me on why that could never happen again. He didn't threaten me. He told me how it could affect my career when it came to carelessness and moving on. It was handled in the most professional ways because he knows, just like I know, that everybody knows this is not ballet. Accidents do happen. Mine was a completely careless accident. I know how I made my mistake, but I should never have made the mistake. What I saw happen the other night between the two girls was a little bit of rust, a little bit of inexperience came together in a moment in time. And what happened? And that's what happened. And it's between Brie and it's between Liv. And really the only people who could talk about this are wrestlers. There is so much negativity on fans of social media on she botched this, oh she did this wrong. People taking her side or burying her and everything like this. You're not professional people. If you think you know how to do it, then you better become a wrestler.
Okay, I understand that. And as a wrestler, he has every right to say that. That's his opinion. However, this isn't the first time she's botched in the ring. Recently. And it isn't like we're bringing up like old things from a couple of years ago that she's botched.
Yeah.
She almost broke her neck twice in one night in her debut back.
I'm going to defend the legendary Brie Bella. I'm sorry. It's on the mess with you. Okay, one of the mess with you. But anyway.
All right.
Okay, so apparently I was reading that reason why she's been really bad lately, because after you become pregnant and you have a baby, all this stuff, apparently something happens with your balance. So she's really like
unbalanced.
She's trying to get her like athleticism back. You get what I'm saying? That's really, I guess, why, and because she's rusty. So, I mean, again, it when she was doing those kicks, she was not looking when she landed those like. Was it the last two, or was she landed one? She wasn't looking. Cause I know one, she looked at the Riot Squad and did the kick, and it's like she did not see. She just kicked that girl in the head like that. Liv Morgan's gonna be out for probably Evolution.
My thing is
that sucks.
My thing is that she's never been a good wrestler. She's never
been decent.
I don't think she's even.
You gotta give her decent.
No, she's never been a good wrestler ever.
You didn't lace up a single boot.
I don't have to put on pads and a helmet to know what a bad football player looks like. I feel like I respect athletes. I do. Because I'm not a professional athlete, that means I can't criticize Kawhi Leonard's dumb laugh. Because I'm not a professional athlete, I can't tell you that Kwame Brown sucks.
Even I can tell you that.
Yeah, for real.
He was on the Lakers.
I can't tell you, even though I never put on shoulder pads and the helmet, that the Vikings absolutely blew last Sunday against the Bills.
There's a mosquito in here.
And there probably might be. I'm gonna slap it down.
Because it bit my wrist.
I'm sorry to hear, man. I'll slap it down at some point. But my point is,
you have any snacks? Ow, did I find it?
I don't have any snacks, but I'll try and find something. My point is, just because I've never done the thing doesn't mean that I can't. What's wrong, Steve?
I don't know. I think I'm just tripping.
Just because I've never done the thing doesn't mean I can't tell you when someone's bad at it. You know what I mean? It's like saying Roger Ebert has no right to criticize movies because he never made a movie himself. Or you know, Nostalgia Critic has no right to criticize movies, or AVGN has no right to criticize a game. You know, like, people have opinions. That's understandable. But just because they never did the thing doesn't mean they don't have the right to criticize it. And Steve's going to the bathroom. I'm alone.
Go solo.
Fine. You did it for a whole show. I'll do it myself.
Do it for 30 seconds.
Yeah, right. A minute. So, that's just my opinion. Steve's gonna probably die in there. I don't know. Guys, I'm scared. So, anyway. Something is we're gonna ignore Steve. Something has happened that it's sort of been on my mind for the past week or two. Oh my God. And I'm gonna punch you. And what? Yeah. Steve. What's wrong with you? So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Something has happened where, let's just say, it's caught my attention for a while. Specifically with, what do you call them? The Saudi Arabia event. Some just crazy stuff has happened, and I'm just trying to figure out.
Pulled a hamstring.
You pulled a hamstring?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
What's wrong, fiance? I'll leave in 30 seconds and you look very What is this?
What's what?
What is this? Oh, ow! What's this Ojama yellow card on my...
On your laptop?
Why?
Because, Steve, you were making grunting noises.
You're supposed to be talking about the Brie Bell situation, and I come back and this is on my computer screen.
Well, you see, Steve, here's the thing. It's hard to talk about the Brie Bell situation and other situations when all I hear in the background, when all they can hear in the background is Kame, Hame, Ha!
Oh, they can hear that?
Yes!
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I thought, you couldn't hear me through there.
It's very sensitive.
Oh, wow. Well, all I said was Kamehameha and give me your energy and...
You were taking a leak, Steve.
No, I wasn't.
What were you doing?
I was in the mirror.
You were in the mirror.
I was looking in the mirror and I had to clean my face.
You were in the mirror, cleaning your face, shouting Kamehameha.
Yeah?
With trickling noises.
I don't know what you're talking about. It is raining outside, so...
No, it's not.
All right. Big silly. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's next? Is everybody going to say to somebody backstage? Who's next?
You know, people...
Rhonda, you next?
Oh, Lord.
They probably would take... Oh,
they would take Brie out to the woodshed
goodness.
if she injured Rhonda.
Oh, yeah.
Vince himself would probably rip off his belt, get a sex change, turn to a woman, and then beat up Brie. But anyway, also, by the way, people have brought up Rollins and saying we've forgiven Rollins. Well, I mean, no one said, I'm not personally saying that I'm going to hold a grudge against Brie forever. I'm just saying.
She hurt my girl. I ain't gonna hold with you. Not, she's not my girl, but one of my favorite women wrestlers.
Also, Rollins hurt Sting, and Steve didn't get over that for a while.
But I forgave him.
He finally forgave him?
I forgave him.
Huh? I mean, Rollins isn't even a bad wrestler. But if I can go on to Crown Jewel for a bit. See, here's the thing. So we're having our second Arabian pay-per-view. Hulk Hogan's gonna probably be there. All the old stars are going to be there. All the new stars are going to be there.
You know who's not going to be there?
Who?
CM Punk.
Well, I mean, I thought you were going to say the woman. Well, they're not.
I didn't even think about that.
They're not going to be there. But guess what? They're getting paid.
They got Evolution.
They got Evolution. They're getting paid as if they were going to be there anyway. I mean, they're not. It's not like they're not getting paid. I feel like, okay, this is a thing that delves into tiny bits of world politics and customs.
Sir,
don't worry.
What are you doing? We're not talking politics on this channel.
Don't worry.
I'm quitting. I'm leaving the studio if you do this.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
No, I did not sign up for politics on this station.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
I'm not talking.
We'll be fine.
You're going solo again for the next 5 minutes. Whatever you got to talk about. I don't talk politics.
It's okay. See.
Unless Ram wants me to. And Jesse.
Well, he doesn't want. He hates politics.
Okay, so unless Ram wants me to.
So.
Shout me out, Ram. Shout me out.
So we're good. We're heading there, and once
Tell your family about me, Ram. Tell your family about me.
I don't think he should.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, Deontay.
So, as we're heading to this pay-per-view, people are already bringing up the fact that, oh, there goes the E.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm just making noises.
Here goes the E, heading back to Saudi Arabia, the sexist country that doesn't allow women to do anything. There goes the E, supporting this backwards nation, all for the love of money. Of course, there goes the E, doing what it always does, being behind the times. I want people to notice something real quick, because I'm kind of getting a little tired of people bashing the E because they're going to Saudi Arabia. It gets a little tiring. So, and I can already bet $10 that a lot of the people who are bashing it probably have just heard the people who actually know about world politics and world things. You know, they probably heard them complain about it. And they're probably just sitting there like, oh yeah, because Saudi Arabia's all backwards and stuff, right guys? Right guys? Probably don't even actually know the entire just everything about it. First off, what business in their right mind would turn down a $100 million deal to do a show in a country that barely ever gets wrestling on that stage? You are able to build a fan base, a larger fan base in another country that already has a fairly large fan base for you, and you're able to build a larger one because of it. And you're getting paid. You're getting paid to come there, and you're getting an additional 40-something million at the gate. Who would turn that down? Who would turn down money? And yet I know morals, I get it. But it's, guys, if you want the E to succeed, they gotta take this stuff. And let's face it, what company isn't doing business with Saudi Arabia? Let's face it, if you think Apple isn't going, the Apple iPhone you're holding in your hand right now, listening to this, if you think Apple isn't going to Saudi Arabia, you're a little bit on the side there. Yeah, Saudi Arabia is a country that's sort of backwards. They got some things going on. The Crown Prince claims he's going to change things. We'll see what happens there. But and yes, I understand women don't get respect there at all. You know, LGBT rights don't get respected there at all. But, and maybe you don't believe that change is coming. But maybe change is coming. But it don't mean we gotta isolate. Enjoying the fun, Steve? It don't mean we gotta isolate. Because here's the first thing. You can't isolate Saudi Arabia. You can't isolate them. You can't deny them anything. They're like one of the leaders. Steve's giving me the oh really look.
I wasn't, but okay. But okay, I wasn't, but okay.
Saudi Arabia.
I'm on YouTube, folks.
It's one of the largest producers of oil in the world. And when you take off Saudi Arabia, they cut you off. And they're not going to cut you off alone. Them and their buddies around them are going to cut you off. So yeah, let's not... Why do you think some countries are sort of like bowing hand and knee to Saudi Arabia? Because
your voice get really high.
It happens, bro. It happens.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Understand.
you can't fight Saudi Arabia. That's just the nature of the beast. There are things that they've done that we can't even get on them for because if we tried to, they'd probably get us. You gotta work within the system. You gotta work with the system to break the system. Steve knows.
Shock the system.
And sometimes you just gotta rein in your morals in order to get things done. Or even then, it's just really breaking WWE's morals by going to another country and bringing these fans. Because it's not like every person in Saudi Arabia is this sexist, homophobic man or woman who, who needs separation, isolation. These are actual WWE fans. Why should WWE boycott Saudi Arabia and make these fans suffer? Because their leaders are the best human beings ever. These fans want wrestling.
And I'm going to chime in real quick. I said I'm going to talk politics.
All right.
I'm going to chime in real quick. That's all I got to say.
All right.
If they want to see wrestling, the fans, let them see wrestling. They should not be restricted to not see, wrestling.
They should.
They should. Like, honestly, you really should. Because imagine a little kid who's a Seth Rollins fan, wants to see Seth Rollins. You can't see Rollins today, buddy. That's kind of imagine. Just imagine if you can't see your favorite wrestler because of reasons. Yeah, just imagine. You'll be hurt.
I'd be hurt.
Yeah. If I can't see Roman, AJ, CrossFit Jesus,
like, sorry, honey,
the chosen one.
You can't see the Shield today, honey. Sorry, the WWE's boycotting us because our leader's bad.
I'll be pretty upset.
Yeah.
So they deserve to see these wrestlers. That's all I gotta say.
They deserve some wrestling. Let's not deny them wrestling. Steve, they deserve some wrestling. And these are the same people who will go around saying all of Germany was bad because obviously Hitler was bad. Not every German was a Nazi. Not every Saudi Arabian is this awful person. Steve.
Why are you laughing at this? You can't laugh at this while you're talking about this. This is not.
I'm not laughing at. I'm laughing at you.
I'm doing stupid stuff because I'm letting him talk. I'm just doing stupid stuff. That's why he's laughing. He's not laughing at Saudi Arabia. He's laughing at me. I'm being very stupid right now.
And it's just not fair to those people to accuse them of being awful because their leaders are awful. And here's the biggest thing to me. You're not going to get change done by isolating someone, especially a stronger partner. Yes, you can say South Africa, you isolated them, they ended apartheid. South Africa isn't one of the biggest exporters of oil. You're not going to change anything by isolating Saudi Arabia. You're going to isolate. You can't change anything by isolating the leader of the Middle East, and making them enemies of us. You got to work inside of them in order to get things done. Remember when Kuwait, or was it these United Arab Emirates? Might have been the UAE. In the UAE, women weren't allowed to wrestle. But just a year or two ago, Bliss and Sasha Banks had a wrestling match in the UAE. And it isn't like the UAE is any better or worse than Saudi Arabia in terms of their policies. It can happen. I'm not going to say that next year we'll have women wrestling in Saudi Arabia, but maybe 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, who knows? But I can guarantee within the next decade, we're going to have Saudi Arabian women's matches. We will have them. But you can't have change overnight. Change can't come overnight, people. This isn't going to happen because we boycotted them. It's going to happen because we worked with them. And because maybe Stephanie, maybe Triple H, who knows? They'll convince them to let them in. They'll convince them to let Sasha and Alexa and Bayley and Charlotte and Carmella to go with them next time. Or whatever time we'll have them. But my closing statement for that whole topic is just saying the E should have turned them down and not hit Saudi Arabia, because morals is just not a good argument. I'm sorry. I understand we all have morals and we all want immediate morality, but it doesn't work like that. All the businesses that work in the Arabian Peninsula are going to keep working there because the Arabian Peninsula is a lucrative peninsula. It's going to keep happening until everything. It's going to keep happening. We just got to be able to work within the system and fix things. This is a whole other country's culture, guys. And it's a very backwards culture to us. But to them, it's just life. And we got to be able to change. Change is slow.
Wise words from Tianti Smiley.
Matter of fact, why are we being judgmental? It's taking like 200 years for a black man to get any respect here. Jesus Christ. Steve had that look of, oh no.
Oh, well, he's really going on this one now.
Like, Jesus Christ, why are we as Americans being so critical of another country's culture, but being backwards when we're just backwards, guys? Come on, guys. We're in our own standards. We're in our own standards. We're backwards.
We are pretty backwards.
We're pretty backwards, guys. Come on. But that's all I have to say to that.
You know who's not backwards?
Who?
LeBron James.
You're right. He always moves forward. He always moves forward. He never moves back. Then again, he did go to. Actually, never mind. He went back to Cleveland that one time. So
Yeah, won a championship. Delivered his promise.
But he went backwards though.
Deontay?
Yes.
Okay, I have some questions for you.
Let's go.
All right. Well, first, I forgot to mention earlier that apparently Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott have some heat with Brie Bella.
Because of what happened.
Yeah, they don't like it that Liv Morgan is hurt and that she's going to probably miss Evolution.
That sucks for Liv Morgan, by the way.
It does. So the two women that Steve, big fans of, Liv Morgan
and Ruby.
I like Ruby. Carmella. Natalia. Always like Natalia.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey, of course.
Right.
I like Bailey. I mean, I'm trying to think. It's not a single woman on the roster I just say, don't like. I like all of them. I don't dislike,
There are women on the roster that I am on these days, but I don't hate any of them. Yeah.
All right, but let's check out for you.
All right.
But my theory from earlier with Lana and the Milwaukee thing.
Oh Lord.
On SmackDown. What if
she took on all the Milwaukee Brewers?
Why are you thinking like that? Why are you thinking like that?
Because the E is thinking like that, I'm sure. What's your theory?
Okay, just continue ranting about
the Milwaukee Brewers.
I don't know.
I don't got anything else about Saudi Arabia, Steve. I put up my whole rant right there. That was like a good 5-10 minute rant. I'm just hoping people don't. I mean, I'm gonna probably get criticized for it, probably. But
Oh, they want to tear you up.
Oh, they probably will.
Stupid idiot.
They probably are.
And
I'm fine with it.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Hey, leave my co-host alone. He has a right
to an opinion.
Yes.
Thanks, Steve.
Yes.
Thanks, Steve.
Yes, he has a right to an opinion.
You the real MVP.
I try to be.
What's your theory?
Oh, I don't have a theory.
You didn't have a theory?
I don't have a theory.
You didn't have a theory?
No, I don't. I just wanted to get you going.
You built me up from early in the morning. You had a theory.
I did build you up. I had a theory, but then it was like, looked it up. Doesn't make much sense because it's a totally different location. But it's kind of still there, my theory.
Why is that W?
I'm just teasing you. Continue.
Why does the E always put Lana in these Lana is a hoe storylines?
Because oh man, I was thinking about something when this happened. Remember when The Rock? Talking to Lana?
Yeah.
Like the Milwaukee,
Yeah.
What did he say exactly, Johnson?
Something about...
The wheelbarrow?
Yeah. The Wisconsin wheelbarrow or something? I don't know.
Think about it like this. SmackDown 1000. When does Aiden English say he's going to reveal what happened?
Next week.
Next week? Okay. Could this be leading to The Rock returning for SmackDown 1000?
The face... What, Rusev?
I doubt Rusev. Just having him return.
I mean, he's gonna be a Raw. He has to be at SmackDown 1000.
He has to. He better be.
That's his
I paid
show.
money to go there. He better be there.
Him, Taker.
Batista.
Will he be there?
It's in DC. He wants to be there. He wants to be there.
I hope so. I hope he's there. What? Have the card been announced yet?
They said that, I know Bryan's going to be in action. AJ Styles is going to be in action, of course.
Are we going to get Bryan versus AJ for the title?
I don't know. But do you think this deals with The Rock anyway?
No.
What do you think? I'm just curious.
I'm sure it's going to be something where it's him and Lana kissing in the lobby or something. That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be something that's gonna make Lana seem like a hoe. But what I'm hoping is that it's just a swerve and there's nothing actually there. And then Aiden's just using it as a way to goad Rusev into a beatdown or something. Or he doctors some footage to get Lana and Rusev to split. Because from what it's seeming like, the storyline is less of like your regular old tag team breakup and more of like it's you ever been a friend with somebody, but then that friend's too focused on his girl?
Yeah.
And then you feel like he's so focused on his girl, he forgets you.
Deontay.
What?
You did it to me before.
When?
When you had a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, when was that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
You guys went to the movies and
Yeah.
I was supposed to go with you, go see, we were gonna go see what was that movie called?
The made-up stories of Steve Young.
Let me have a moment.
Uh-huh, that's what I thought. Friggin' A.
You stupid co-host.
Don't accuse me of false
This
things.
is my show.
Excuse me.
This is my show. I'm the one that's going over on this show, sir. I'm going over. You're not going over. I'm going over.
See, there you go. That's essentially the whole Aiden and Rusev story there. Steve is the Aiden. I'm the Rusev.
Shouldn't we switch roles? Because shouldn't the one that's Jack be?
Okay, you can be Rusev and I'll be Aiden.
There you go.
You know, the charismatic one who does all the heavy lift, who does like the big like the actual action. He's the front of it. I'm the behind the scenes guy who helps you get over.
I'm over in Ram's eyes to the moon.
I mean,
and Jesse.
Well, I mean,
Probably not anymore.
according to Ram, I mean to be fair, according to Ram, it's the tier list is Prince, the Vikings, and then you.
Really?
Probably.
Okay, Ram, we got a problem. We got a problem, Ram.
No, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. It's Prince, Kanye, then the Vikings, then you.
Wow, 4 then. Okay. All right. Guess I'm going to retirement then. Have fun with the show, Deontay.
Though you might be number 5 because of Ace Attorney.
Okay, I made 16 episodes. Have fun with the rest. Better do a GoFundMe page to get Steve to come back.
Yeah, right. I'm using that money for myself. If y'all dumb enough to donate to that, y'all don't need your money.
If they want this meet and greet.
No.
Okay, I keep telling you. Money.
All right, Mr. Krabs. But what were your questions for me, Steve?
All right. Sorry, my cousin just texted me talking about. I sent him a picture of Wolverine laying in the bed with the picture of Tannehill is in the picture frame.
Really?
He's like, this is really weird. I said, my quarterback is back, sir. Anyway, so we had a very interesting thing going on with the Shield and the Pack.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this: who do you think is turning heel?
Dean.
Really?
It's still gonna be Dean. I want you to look at that first promo where it was him, Rollins, and Reigns.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't care what happened in the main event of that show. The way Dean looked when Reigns and Seth held up their titles was just like it looked like he was upset. Mm-hmm. That's like if me, you, and Jamar hung out, and you and Jamar had like these fancy new phones, and you, huh?
Technically, I'm Roman, Jamar is Rollins, and you are Dean.
Yeah.
So I gotta watch you.
Yeah, I mean that's our little composition, and y'all had like some nice new golden phones. I'm
iPhone 10.
iPhone. Well, I don't care about the iPhone. But, I mean, still, some nice new golden stuff.
About Nintendo Switch.
Sure, let's go with that.
Okay.
Nice new golden Nintendo Switch.
Pokemon, let's go Eevee and let's go Pikachu.
There you go. And I'm sitting there in the background looking at y'all with your Switches. I'm just like,
Still playing them PSN free games.
I don't want to switch. Here, how about I jack up Jamar and take his Switch?
Yeah, you ain't jacking me up. Tell you that right now. You ain't jacking me up. You better look the other way. You better do Jamal smaller than you. Shoot. You better get me on a day where I got back from the gym and I hit it hard and I'm sore. I'm really sore. You better try that day. You know my worst day. Shoot. Now I'll turn into the Incredible Hulk or something.
But like that way Dean looked was just that's a heel turn coming. I don't think it's gonna happen with the pack, but it's coming.
See, it's WWE.
Yeah.
And they always swerve us.
Yes, it's true.
You know, I think that McIntyre is going to turn on Ziggler. Because I'll tell him, Landfill thinks that it's going to be McIntyre and Dean are going to team up. And I said, that makes no sense because Vince wants McIntyre in the main event scene solo. Why would he break up the Shield and the Pack just to put Dean and Dean and McIntyre together? It makes no sense.
It's a lateral move for Drew.
Yeah.
He doesn't move up on the card. Yeah. He's just reprising his role as somebody's bodyguard.
Yeah. Like I said, I think they're going to swerve us, but it's Shield triple threat at WrestleMania.
But what about Roman versus Rock? Is that happening?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I mean, we could get Roman versus Elias. We could get Roman versus Shawn. I'm sorry, The Rock versus Shawn. No, we're not getting that.
I hope not.
I want AJ versus Shawn Michaels.
Why can't they put these older folk with other newer folk?
Mysterio's coming back, so we don't know what he's gonna do when he come back.
I mean, I hope he faces some newer. He's gonna face some newer folk. Him versus Andrade would be great.
What if he fights McIntyre?
That'd be great too.
I'm sorry. Bring back McIntyre with the Broken Dream song. Well, please do.
That's not happening. I'm not gonna lie, his new song grew on me.
Ah! Can't do it. Can't do it.
Scream. He looks like he's either in pain or terror. Oh!
Did I tell you what my barber told me?
What?
He was like, Steve, I'm being honest with you. He's like, I'm not trying to be mean or be like joke around with you, but you look like you are like the chosen protagonist in the video game. Like you're just like you are going to vanquish evil or something. He's like, I was like, what are you talking about? We were at the gym together, and he was like, because you look so determined when you're in the gym. You're jacked. You just like money. Look like money, smell like money. Man of the hour. I like him. I like Leo Rush. I like him.
Everyone needs their own cruiserweight. I'm just, as I said last week, everyone needs a cruiserweight.
How are we on time?
We're probably hitting about 40. We're probably to hit 40. But I'm just saying, like, Leo Rush has done wonders for Lashley.
Yes.
He's made Lashley a little bit more interesting.
Look like money, smell like money.
So, and let's face it, I feel like teams like Authors of Pain need a manager. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Just the top seat of the Cavaliers. He was talking trash. And NBA players are like clapping back at this man.
Well, we'll save for miscellaneous.
Yeah, please do.
For miscellaneous. Oh. We'll see y'all for miscellaneous because we don't got anything else for wrestling. It's been a slow week in the wrestling world, personally. Oh, I mean...
Oh my goodness.
Hey Arnold, oh no, I can't read. I'll see y'all. Love it.